Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Since the last episode, I got some production of red logistics components going. I haven't put together the rest of this first part of the mall yet. We'll do that sometime fairly soon. What I have done though is I removed the jumpstart base that we had over here, since we're done with that now. I picked it all up. It took me a little while to get it done because my inventory kept filling up, but we're in good shape now. Here you can see we're burning up some of the power poles. Since I was over here, I also extended the power to have 20 boilers. That's 20 is the most that you can run off of one offshore pump. So I extended this out to 20, each one with 2 steam engines, and that'll give us 40 megawatts. So we should be good for a little while on power. And then I cleaned up the power poles a bit with, the long distance poles, just so we don't have long strings of wooden power poles everywhere. I also put a balancer on the iron ore, or I moved this balancer on the iron ore so that I could feed this into it. So that should help this little patch of iron get used up faster, since it'll automatically get incorporated into the main flow instead of just trying to merge onto this single belt like we had it before. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's about it. I also filled in some more water here so that we have this space open. So that we can use it to make, I think the next thing we'll do is military science and then blue science. So we've got that available. And so I spent a little bit less than an hour doing all these things. And while I was doing it, I was just going through all the red and green science pack research that I've got available. And I think this is going to be the last one before I'm going to need some other science packs. So let's get that going. And I also think that I could probably use some more labs. If we press P to go to the production stats, if I look at consumption of science packs, I want to see how much we can burn up here. Because the thing is, this can make 90, but you see that we've got this long belt full of science packs. So I'm wondering if maybe we're not producing or not consuming the science packs as fast as we can make them. Yeah, so we have a plus 50% bonus on speed. And we can verify that in the bonuses, 50%. Whoops. Okay, so if this is 30 seconds, and I've got 24 labs. That means I can do 24 labs, 30 seconds. That means I can do 48 per minute, plus 50% on top of that. Yeah, so that's not 90. So I think what we can do, let's make another 24 labs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just add another row of labs here. Ideally we'll have exactly the number of labs to consume the science packs that we're making, but if we have an excess of labs, that's okay too. I think that's better than not having enough, assuming that super rapid progression through science is your goal. which is not necessarily my goal. I mean, I think we're going through fast enough. I've got access now to technologies that I don't have the ability to make yet, so. All right, I got to fix something here real quick. Copper cable. There we go. That was kind of ugly. All right, so now we should be, yeah, see, now we can consume them much faster. And just in time to stop the research. Okay, so since I've got a lot of that research done, I have access now to batteries, portable solar panels, night vision goggles, modular armor. We can also make bots, which take some batteries and electric engines, and then flying robot frames. But I don't think we can do personal roboports yet, can we? No, for that we're going to need blue science. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, we can at least get the power armor and some night vision goggles going. So what I want to do is make, over here, I want to make a little jumpstart base for oil. Actually, I'm not going to drive there. I'll run because we need to get some power out there. So I've crafted a single refinery and pump jack and a few tanks. Fluid tanks, that is. Not the combat kind of tanks. And so we can use that to start making some petroleum products in small quantities. Maybe we can even craft enough plastic bars to do the blue science packs that we need for the personal roboport. Okay, and here we are. Clear some space. I'll throw in a light. I think we should probably put in a radar here as well so we can see what's going on. And a turret. And I'll give this one a lot of ammo since it's going to be out here relatively isolated. It may get destroyed at some point. If that's the case, it won't be a huge loss. Yeah, let's go down this way and we'll have that pumped directly into the refinery. Yeah, this is going to be slow. And I should have crafted a bunch of pipes before I left, but I forgot to do that. All right, so then we can put these into tanks like that. And like that. Okay. So what can we make with this? Well, we can make lubricant with the heavy oil, and we can use that to make electric motors. So let's do that. And let me make another tank for that. Okay. The other thing that we can make is... I don't have flamethrowers yet. At some point we'll be able to make flamethrower ammo, but I can't just yet. Let me make another one of those chemical plants. And we'll start making some plastic bars with this petroleum. We do need to feed it some coal. I'll just give it all the coal that I've got. That's only going to give me 20 bars. I'll have to come back here with more coal. In fact, we'll put a box there for coal. I'll come back with a few stacks so we can start making plastic. And then the light oil. I don't have much to do with the light oil at this point. So for that, we can just turn it into solid fuel, I suppose. And we can use that for the cars. And whatever excess we have, we can always feed it to our steam power. Okay. So how can we use this lubricant to make electric engines? Well, we could either make the engines here with supplies that we bring back, or we can barrel it and take the barrels back to the base and make them there. I think we'll do that to start with. Let me put this plastic in there. I don't need it just yet. All right, so to put stuff in barrels, we go to fill lubricant barrel. That's going to need some power. Actually, I can get rid of that one. And then we give it some barrels, and they fill up astonishingly quickly. Okay, and those hold, what, 50 each? All right, not a whole lot, but let's see how much an engine takes. Yeah, an engine only takes 15, so we'll be able to make a lot of those engines with just this amount that we've got here. Okay, so let's go back to the base. Let's get some coal, and then with this plastic, we can make some red circuits. Just like that. Yeah, why don't we blast a path? Whoops, let's be careful now. All right, eventually we'll extend that path. All right, I'll just feed it some wood for now. And we're coming back here for coal. Yeah, that was it. And I can get some of that over here by the smelting line. So I'll just get at least 4 or 5 stacks worth. Okay, I think that's good. I'm just going to turn this around manually. That way I know it's pointed straight. And then I should be able to keep going straight. and go north. Awesome. Okay. So I'll put all the coal in there. All right, we're getting some solid fuel. These barrels should be done. We'll leave it like that for now. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn this off for the moment because I'd like to accumulate some solid fuel, because once we have flamethrowers, we can use the light oil and the heavy oil to make flamethrower ammo. Okay, so I've got 21 red circuits, and I can make 29 more. Let's see. For the armor, we need 30. Okay, so I think we're set to make the power armor. And then what do I need for solar panels? Okay, yeah, so we should be able... Oh, here's the other thing I want to do. I need to make some acid. Okay, I'm going to have to go back for steel. I want to make some acid so that I can make a few batteries. Let's grab the solid fuel here. That'll give us a speed increase, which is probably not actually going to help me with the way that I drive, but yeah, see? Okay, let's get some more steel. Let's start making some of this stuff. Okay, so we'll make one night vision. We'll make one modular armor. I can make one solar panel so far. Okay, so let's start doing that. And then for the others, I need green circuits. That's no problem at all. And what am I lacking now? Oh, copper. All right, let's grab some copper. And I'm going to need some iron to make the acid. Oh, by the way, I upgraded the iron belts to red. I forgot to mention that. I won't be able to fill them yet because my furnaces are still stone, but once I upgrade these to steel furnaces and upgrade the ore belts to red, then we'll have double the output on those. Okay. Right. Let's go try to get some acid produced. Okay. And for that, I needed the chemical plant. All right, so I'll turn off the solar panels. We'll wait on that for now. They won't really help me much anyway until I have a battery. Okay, so there's the modular armor. We can load our night vision goggles, which won't work because we don't have a power source. But we're getting there. I'm going to rotate. No, I can't rotate that. All right, I'm going to have to move this. Here's my pipes. Okay, so let's use this to make... right, first I need to make acid. And I need water. All right, so maybe Maybe the better thing to do here, I mean, yeah, I can hook up some water there. I think I'll have to kill some biters, I suppose. I don't have a lot of pipes on me, though. Let's start making some. And I'll need an offshore pump. I don't think that the biters will... I don't think that they'll attack the offshore pump. I don't think it poses any threat to them. I could be wrong. We'll find out soon enough. All right. I'm going to have to wait for these pipes. Actually, while we're waiting, let's let me go set something up back at the base to start making mass quantities of pipes. Because once we enter the oil age, we're going to need lots and lots of them. All right, so for now, I'll just set up a little thing here. Making straight pipe. We'll eventually remove this. All right, and I'll put like 10 of them because we'll use a lot of them. And then when we need underground belts, we can just turn them into, turn the straight pipes into undergrounds. Okay, let's go. And then I'll take out these biter bases that are close by as well. Okay. So I'll put a straight one there, and then we'll go... We'll go up there. Put another straight one, and then we'll just start running over towards the lake here. Do I have turrets? Yeah, I do have a few turrets. Whoops. And here they come. Okay. Here I'll head north. Okay, here is the pump and one more little piece of pipe, and we should be all set. Let's get this other biter nest here. Okay, great. So we should be making sulfur now. You can see that we are. Now the acid also requires water and iron plates. So I'll throw in some iron plates. I'll put a fast inserter there. And we'll need another one of those chemical plants. Oh yeah. No, that's fine. That's okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the materials I need to make another tank. So for right now, we'll make more barrels. And I'll put some of this stuff in a barrel. Okay, we'll put the empties in there, and then the full ones can come out here. Okay, now I should be able to make some batteries. Let's see, where are they? There's the batteries. Yeah, these take 20 each. And actually, rather than doing this, I could just feed this directly into another chemical plant to make the batteries. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, and I'm going to limit that chest. All right, so let's, what do I need for batteries? Well, and for the chemical plant, I need more steel. All right, so let's go back and grab a bunch of steel. All right, should I craft another solar panel? Yeah. Let's get at least... Well, again, before I do that, because that takes forever, let's make the chemical plant. All right, I'm going to need gears. All right, my inventory's full now. Okay, let's put these barrels in here for now. I made the chemical plant. What else do batteries need? Iron plates and copper plates. All right, let's get some more iron plates as well. And I'll bring the sulfuric acid back with me so we can use that up first. Okay. All right, so we'll set this to make batteries. And for the first batteries, I will just unbarrel the acid that I've put into barrels already. And then we need iron plate and copper plate. Okay. Okay, so now we've got some batteries. Yes, and now we can make an actual battery for the power armor. Actually, we can make 2 batteries, even better. All right, so we load those in there, and then we just need some solar panels, you know, really as many as we can make. I'll just start making a whole stack of them. I'll put those empty barrels in there too, so I'm not carrying them around. Okay. Now, ideally, I'd like this to start running when this runs out. How much is in one barrel? 50. Okay, and these take 20 each. So this ought to last for quite a while. All right, I'll just go ahead and hook that up. Hopefully it'll draw equally from both of these sources. I don't know if it will or not, but this will get used up eventually. Okay. And then, yeah, so then we can make, oh, there's my other battery. These solar panels will take a while to craft. And I don't think I need anything else here at the moment. Okay. So let's go back to the base and let's make a few electric engines. And whoops, see if we can start crafting some bots. You know what? I should not have turned off my plastic. And now I'm out of chests. And I don't want to interrupt this queue again. Well, okay, let's interrupt the queue again. There we go. I want to keep making plastic in case we need more red circuits. And then I'll go back and put the solar panels in the queue. All right, so let's go back to the base and craft some electric engines. Oh, you know what? We don't need those right away anyway, because I can't make the RoboPort right now until I have blue science. So there's no hurry on that. So getting these solar panels is going to help. In fact, let's craft these one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way we get the first one sooner, and I can plug it in, and we can see how wonderful it's going to be to have night vision. Come on, baby. First solar panel. There we go. All right. So now during the daytime, the solar panel will make a meager amount of electricity. It'll charge these batteries, and then during the night, the batteries can power the night vision goggles, which you can see now are powering up. Once they turn on, yeah. So it's nighttime, but it still appears as though it's day, at least until it runs out of power. Yeah, see that one solar panel's. Well, of course, we didn't give it much time in the light. I don't think that one panel is going to keep this thing running. This consumes. Oh, okay. It consumes 10 kilowatts. Okay, so maybe one panel will be enough to keep it running. If it charges all day, it should give us enough charge to last through the night, because I think the night cycle is a little bit shorter than the day cycle. All right, yeah, so hopefully this will be enough to at least get our night vision working. I'll leave this running until the rest of these panels get made. That way the batteries will charge more quickly. And I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.